Hi Victoria, it's Penny. I'm just leaving this video for you. My full name is Penny Lynn Tarrant. Today is Friday, January the 30th, 2015, and I want to leave the voicemail message that I received as first contact from Victim Witness Assistance Office at 200 Chatham Street East, Windsor, Ontario. N9A2W3. It's on the 5th floor. It's not on the set. Doesn't say on the letterhead, but the second copy of this letter that I have states that it's on the 5th floor.
Message.
Okay.
Hi, Penny. My name's Christy. I work at the Victim Witness Assistance Office in Windsor. Give me a call when you get a chance. It's regarding the current court matter. Again, my name's Christy, and I'm at 519-253-2897, and I'm at extension 7. You can call collect here if you need to. Okay? If that's the case, then I believe you would just press 0, and then they can direct you to me. Okay, thanks, Penny. Bye-bye.
I'll date stamp that.
To erase this, received January 27th at 11:28 a.m. from an outside caller. To erase this message, press 7.
We'll listen to it again.
To erase this message, press 7. Hi, Penny. My name's Christy. I work at the Victim Witness Assistance Office in Windsor. Give me a call when you get a chance. It's regarding the current court matter. Again, my name's Christy, and I'm at 519-253-2897, and I'm at extension 7. You can call collect here if you need to. Okay? If that's the case, then I believe you would just press 0, and then they can direct you to me. Okay, thanks, Penny. Bye-bye. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. Received January 27th at 11:28 a.m. from an outside caller. To erase this message, press 7. To save message saved. End of messages. Main menu.
So, Victoria, you have that voicemail recording. It deletes from my voicemail box after 3 days, so I wanted to have that on video. I'm sending this to your email. Okay, I'll read you this letter as well, and I'll read you the letter from Victim Services as well in Toronto. This letter is dated January 26th, 2015. Ministry of the Attorney General, Victim and Vulnerable Persons Division, West Region. I gave you the address earlier, okay? It says, Ms. Penny Tarrant, 221 Spadina Road, Toronto, Ontario, M5R2T9, January 26, 2015. Dear Ms. Tarrant, we are writing to you from the Ministry of the Attorney General's Victim Witness Assistance Program. As a victim of or witness of crime, you have a right to be treated with respect. Our role is to provide support, information, and services throughout the criminal court process. We want you to know that the Crown Attorney's Office is prosecuting the criminal matter involving Robert Armstrong, the accused in this case. No one is prepared to become a victim of crime, and the criminal justice system can be confusing. Our services are free of charge and may include 1. Information about the criminal justice system and your role in court. Referrals to community agencies for counseling and other services. 3. Information about a private waiting area that may be available to you if you attend court. 4. Help to give information to the Crown Attorney, in brackets, the lawyer who works for the Province of Ontario and is in charge of prosecuting this case, close bracket. 5. Assistance to prepare for court. 6. Updates about when you are required to be at court. 7. The latest information about other court dates at your request. 8. Assessing your accessibility needs and assisting with coordinating services to meet those needs. January 27th, 2015 is the next court date for the accused. This is dated January 26, 2015. I received this letter on January 29th, 2015. This is not a trial date, and you do not have to go to court on that day. It continues. If you have any questions or would like further information, please call us at 519-253-2897, direct or collect, in brackets, or 519-258-4502, TTY. Our office hours are 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday. If we cannot answer or you call when our office is closed, you can leave us a voicemail. Please do not leave a message about the evidence, in brackets, facts, in this case. Also, if you move or change your telephone number, please tell us your new contact information so we can stay in touch. We look forward to hearing from you. Today is the 30th of January. Yours truly, Christy McCauley, victim/witness services worker. Notice of collection of personal information is enclosed of the victim. Release conditions of Robert Armstrong and the undertaking that Robert Armstrong made. So the important information about collection of information of the victim. It says, important information, please read carefully. Notice of collection of personal information. The Victims and Vulnerable Persons Division collects and uses personal information such as your name and contact information to administer the services provided by the Ministry of the Attorney General's Victim Witness Assistance Program, VWAP. Personal information is collected under the authority of Section 2 of the Victims' Bill of Rights and Section 5 of the Ministry of the Attorney General Act. This information will be used to provide you with victim services and for the administration of justice. So they'll provide me with victim services and for the administration of justice. If you have any questions about the collection and use of your personal information, please contact your local VWAP office at 200 Chatham Street East, 5th floor, Windsor, Ontario, N9A 2W3. Direct or collect at 519-253-2897 and TTY at 519-258-4502. The undertaking given to a peace officer or an officer in charge. It says at the top, gives me the case file number 1959. I'm sorry, that's his date of birth. I don't have it. It doesn't give me a case file number. It gives me his address. It gives me the charges. It's an allegation. Assault, spousal CC 266, uttering threats, cause death or bodily harm, spousal CC 264.1, bracket 1, bracket A. It gives me the OPP Lakeshore, Ontario detachment at 775 Notre Dame Street, Lakeshore, Ontario. See, it says abstain from communicating directly or indirectly with Penny Tarrant, not to attend within 250 meters of 221 Spadina Road, City of Toronto, Ontario, or any known residence or workplace of Penny Tarrant. My last name is in capital letters. Both his first and last name are in capital letters. They didn't include his middle name. His full name is Robert John Armstrong. They didn't include that. They included the name of P.C. Reed. Her name is in capitals. No first initial, no badge number. Lakeshore, OPP, 775 Notre Dame Street, Lakeshore, Ontario. That's all. There's no case file number. So just his date of birth, December 4th, 1959. I'm going to read you the letter. It was dated January 7th, but I didn't pick up this letter until January 26th, 2015. It says, to whom it may concern, both names are in capital letters, Tarrant, Penny. I am writing on behalf of Penny Tarrant to support her application for funds from the YWCA December 6 Fund. On December 27, 2014, PC Vigna, badge 82008, from 14 Division, referred Ms. Tarrant to Victim Services for support and assistance after she was assaulted by her husband. She is in need of financial assistance for basic living necessities. We are asking for your consideration in this matter so she can continue to live her life free of violence. Victim Services Program is a charitable, non-profit organization funded by the Attorney General of Ontario and the City of Toronto to assist victims of crime and tragic circumstances. The program is housed at Police Headquarters, 40 College Street in the City of Toronto. If you need additional information regarding this matter, please contact the office at the number below. We are available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Sincerely, Liliana Kingsley, Liyanakingsley, Kingsley. Victim Services, Toronto, 416-808-7066. And the letterhead is in the middle, Victim Services, Toronto. I picked this letter up on Monday, January 26th. The court date was Tuesday, January 27th. The voicemail message I received was Tuesday, January 27th at 11:28 in the morning. So when I picked this letter up, I wrote on it and had Bobby B-O-B-B-I-E McMurrick, MC capital M-U-R-R-I-C-K, sign and date it, January 26, 2015. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can see that. I wrote, I came to the police detachment in Toronto, Ontario, attended the Office of Victim Services to read and possibly accept the letter of referral for the YWCA December 6th fund. I declined, with Bobby McMurrick, dated January 26, 2015. But I took two photos. A photo of this letter, and I took a photo of, oops, sorry, that's a photocopy of the other letter, and a photocopy of this consent to release and verify information form. I checked off that I release my information, or that they release information to me only. The Toronto Police Services, the Children's Aid Society, the Toronto Housing Connections, the Family Services Association, the Multicultural Interpreter Service, the Victim/Witness Assistance Program, the ADT Security Services Canada, and Mount Sinai Hospital Crisis Intervention Service is all crossed off. If not listed above, please list the agency, organization, and contact person below. And it says December 6th fund. It doesn't say YWCA, but that's what I wanted the letter for, and it didn't even say that. So it says, I understand that my records are protected under the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act, FIPA, and the Municipal Freedom of Information and the Protection of Privacy Act, MFIPA, regulations, and cannot be disclosed without any written consent unless otherwise provided for the laws and regulations. I also understand that I may revoke or cancel, in brackets, this consent at any time. So I declined these letters because I did not want my information going to any of these organizations. So I don't get access to that fund unless I make a special request for that. But I have to have employment to get this loan, and prove that, which I would have to go on assistance because that's the only funds that I could get from anywhere. So they want me to go on the system so that but you're not treated any differently when you're on the system for financial help. You're not treated any differently. You're not treated with respect as a victim of crime. You just go on the list of slaves. So I'll leave that with you, Victoria. I want to let you know that also Victim Services, as I read, was in the headquarters at Toronto. Victim Services is different. It's a nonprofit organization. It's different than Victim Witness Protection Office. It's different. It's not the same. And the envelope that I got the letter in was Toronto Police at Forty College. And there's your stamp there. The date, or the, if you want to visit the Toronto Police Museum. I've got the letter, the envelope that the undertaking and the letter from the Ministry of the Attorney General, Victim Witness Assistance Office, which is Victims and Vulnerable Persons Division, West Region, sent to me. It's, you'll see, Ontario, VWAP, 200 Chatham Street East, Level 5, Windsor, Ontario. It's postmarked January 26th. You probably can't see that. Let's see. Oh, sorry. JA28. Oh. It's the 28th. It's not the 26th. So it was sent on the 28th. I thought it was sent on the same day, but they sent it the day after the court hearing. So yeah. That's how they can assess my needs. As a disabled person, or a special needs person, and a victim witness of crime. You don't get to go to the first court date, and the letter that they give you doesn't give you opportunity because it's mailed the day after court. So yeah, they block you. All right, Victoria, I'm leaving you with this video, wishing you well. Take care.